It
was an extremely abusive relationship. There was a lot of control. I was locked into my room at times. I was beaten so many times. I've had broken ribs. My nose was broken. I had fractures. I lost 2 babies during that time.
I wasn't really allowed to work. I wasn't allowed to speak to the neighbors, really. Wasn't allowed to go outside, even stand close to the fence. Wasn't really allowed to go to my mom, or even have money for that matter.
Harrowing stories of South African women who survived gender-based violence. A 28-year-old who asked that we cover her identity says she didn't go to the police because she wanted to save her 1-year relationship. Celeste Samsudin says a protection order against her partner of 7 years did nothing for her. The man is now behind bars, but Samsudin's story could have been different if the criminal justice system had worked in her favor.
How much courage it takes to get a protection order in the first place. Once a woman goes for a protection order, there should be some type of program for the male to go to. We are taking all the women out of their houses, we're putting them in shelters. The men are staying in their house, finding someone else to abuse.
Lynn Sandries was shot several times by her ex-husband. The man had been issued a protection order but went ahead anyway. He is now in jail for attempted murder.
Even with an interdict, the perpetrators or these guys just think they can just do whatever they want. And the whole thing why I got shot was because he wasn't prepared to stay with me with an interdict. In other words, he wanted to feel free to lift his hand at any given time.
Government says it will pull out all the stops to ensure women's safety. Re-evaluating protection orders will be of utmost importance for defenseless women in the country. An average of 8 of them become victims of gender-based violence daily. Ronald Masinda, Cape Town.